It was the first day of your college as a newly transferred student. You were walking down the hallway to the principal's office. You pulled your baseball cap low, nervously lowering the head down so that no one could notice you. One muttering to herself, "Just find the principal's office. Where is it?" I should have asked someone. You were lost in your own thoughts when you bumped into someone. Warren startled. "Oh, sorry, I was not." You looked up and saw a tall, imposing figure standing before you. It was Jungkook, the infamous college bad boy. His piercing gaze stared down at you, making chills run down your spine. A smirk was plastered on his face. "Jungkook, watch where you going, little bird." His voice was low and a hint of amusement in his voice. When sorry, I didn't see you. Jungkook was slow. "You are in my territory now, little bird. You better learn the rules." When I said I'm sorry. Jungkook, new student? When yes, I just got transferred. Jungkook, well, welcome to the hell. Name? You didn't answer his snarly question and tried to walk past him, but he simply blocked your path, leaning in close. Jungkook, hold on. You look like you could use some company. When whispering, "No, thank you, I'm fine." Jungkook smirking. "You sure about that? Your face is whiter than a ghost." You step back, trying to appear confident. "When I'm just nervous. New college, new people." Jungkook raises an eyebrow. "Nervous? About what? This place is a playground compared to what I've seen. Don't worry, I will show you the ropes." You shook your head immediately, like a small child, eyes widening. "Well, no, really, I'm good. I need to." Jungkook interrupting. "You need to go to the principal's office." "I knew it. Come on, I will walk you there." When, okay. You started walking beside him, his gaze occasionally firing at you. You noticed everyone was making way for you both. Other students were shrinking in their own gaze instead of looking at him. Some of them greeted him on the way. Lauren whispering, "Looks like you are very popular, right?" Janko, "Not exactly." He chuckled. His voice was surprisingly gentle. "One, but you have a lot of friends." He smiled, but with a dangerous glint in his eyes. Janko, "Let's say I know how to make friends." He led you to the principal's office. After taking a short path, both of you reached outside the principal's office. Janku, "So here you are." "One, thank you so much." Janku, "Don't thank me just yet. You have not seen the real fun yet." "One, I don't understand." Janku, "You will. Just keep your eyes open, little bird." Your eyes widened when he called you little bird again. He leaned in again and patted your head, making a mess of already this head here. "Why did he call you little one? If everyone is afraid of him for his rudeness, why was being soft to you?" You pushed away all the thoughts and entered the principal's office. When Janko left you at the principal's office, it was time for your first lecture, but you missed it. The principal gave you the schedule and handed you over to the man who would show you to your next class. The next class was with Mr. Kim in room C5, C block. The man escorted you to the classroom door and then took off. You took a deep breath and entered the class. You felt like hundreds of eyes were just over you because the professor was already in class teaching students. You went a bit late, so you were confused, taking in the whole scene as all of the class was staring at you. Jungkook, who was sitting in the back row in class, chuckled. His voice was deep rumble. Jungkook, "So the little bird found her nest." One good morning, professor, voice almost inaudible. Professor, good morning, Woyanli. The principal told me about you. Welcome to the class. One, thank you, Professor Kim. Professor, you are looking overwhelmed. Make yourself comfortable here. They all are your friends. He tried to assure you, but still you were a little shy and hesitant. Professor, do you know anyone in the class, Wayan? Well, no. Jungkook, I know her, Professor. She is my friend. Jungkook stood up from his seat, maintaining his intimidating presence. Everyone stared at him and then you. In no time, the whisper started among the students. Jungkook, I just met her today, Professor. She was looking for the principal's office and I helped her. That's it. Professor, well, that's good, Jungkook. You can give her company and show her around. Jungkook, don't worry, Professor. She is my responsibility from now on. Professor, make sure she feels comfortable here. She is a special student. Class, Jungkook, well, Professor, why and come here? Professor Kim nodded in acknowledgement, and you walked up to Jungkook's table. He patted the seat beside him, and you sat there. All eyes were on you. Jungkook sensed that their gazes were making you uncomfortable. He simply glared at them. His single stare was enough to silence the whispers and caused everyone to avert their eyes. Jungkook extending a hand. They call me Jungkook, the bad boy. You hesitated, not taking his hand. Jungkook chuckling softly. Don't worry, I won't bite. Unless, of course, someone wants me to. One confused. Huh? Django laughing. You're not a little bird. You are a little bunny, all scared and terrified, but a bit cuddly and soft. One scoffing. I'm not a bunny. I have a name. Call me by my name. Junko shaking his head. Not at all. I will call you Bunny. You can stop me. One, whatever. Rolling eyes. Junko grinning playfully. I like your spirit, Bunny. So tell me about yourself. One, my name is Ryan. Junko, one. I like that. It's cute. Just like you. You just stared at him, knowing that he was only teasing you. But his words still made you feel uneasy. He leaned back in his chair, his eyes still on you. You felt a strange mix of fear and fascination. Even though you didn't understand him, you couldn't help but be drawn to his intensity. As the lecture ended, Jungkook got busy with his friends. You looked around and thought of leaving the slot as everyone was leaving. But before you could exit, Jungkook called you out. Jungkook, hey Ryan, where are you going? Well, I'm going for the next class. Jungkook, this slot is free. Our next lecture is at 11 a.m. Come on, I will introduce you to my friends. He led you to his group. His friends were looking at you with curiosity. Jungkook, guys, this is Ryan, but she's a little bunny for us, okay? She's a new and special one, so you all will treat her with utmost care and respect. Liam, got it, man. Hey, Bunny, nice to meet you. Ethan, we were your classmates, but now we are your friends. Welcome. We are the Jungkook's crew. Jungkook, these two are my right hand, my shadow, and they will protect you. Jungkook, put an arm around your shoulders. Jungkook, don't be scared, Bunny. You are a part of us now. No one will dare touch you. You're safe. Tell me, do you believe me? Well, yeah, I do. Jungkook, that's it. That problem is solved now. Let's go to the canteen. My treat. Before you could say something, he pushed you towards the exit and ushered you to the canteen. He gave you a full tour of the whole college, introducing you to the best societies and professors. Now you were all aware of the rules and class schedules. He was not available 24/7 because he had his own underworld to manage. You remember what he said? I'll be around, Bunny. But remember, I can be everywhere. Make friends, you will need them when I'm not there. It was the second day when you joined college. You took your lectures, which were before the recess, but Jungkook was absent today. He didn't even inform you. How he could inform you? You didn't have any of his contact. You hesitated before asking his friends about him. You stood in the cafeteria, fiddling with a tray of food in your hands, as you were looking for a quiet table to sit, but they all were preoccupied except one. But it was meant for Jungkook and was prohibited to be taken by anyone else. Suddenly, someone gently tapped you from behind. Jungkook, looking for me, Bunny? Ryan, no, I was not. I was looking for a seat. Jungkook, you can sit here, Bunny. This is my usual table. When, oh, okay. Jungkook, are not you going to say hello? When, of course, but you scared me. Jungkook chuckles. I like to make my entry dramatic. Well, didn't mean to. Just wanted to see if my little bunny got lost on a second day. He sat down across from you, his intense gaze never leaving you. Jungkook, so what are you eating? Show me. You showed him the fries and the juice bottle you ordered. He scoffed a bit. Jungkook raises an eyebrow. That's all? You need to eat more if you want to keep up with me. When I'm not really hungry. Jungkook, you're still a little bunny, are not you? When I'm not. Jungkook, alright, I'm just teasing. But seriously, you need to eat more. You're very thin. When I am fine. Jungkook chuckles. You're a tough one, are not you? When I'm just fearful. Jungkook, about what? When about everything. Jungkook, by the way, why are you so scared of me, Bunny? I'm not going to hurt you. When I don't know. Everyone says you are. Jungkook, raising an eyebrow. Ruthless, fearsome. I'm not a bad, you know. When they say you are a bad man, I have heard stories. Jungkook, a dark smile, spreading across his face. And what have you heard? When that you're involved in illegal things, that you're dangerous. Jungkook, laughing softly. So you think I'm a bad guy? When nodding vigorously, yes, that's what everyone says. Jungkook leaned back in his chair and stared out the window. Jungkook, after a long pause, it's not always easy being me, Bunny, but I don't care what people say. I am who I am. One confused, what do you mean? Jungkook, never mind. It's a long story. Just try not to be so jumpy around me. I'm not going to hurt you. One eyes wide, but Jungkook, cutting her off. Trust me, I won't. One okay. Jungkook, okay, I have to go somewhere. You eat your lunch, then head to the computer's lab. You know the route? Why, yes, I know, but are you coming? Jungkook, when I have some work to finish, I will meet you after the class, okay? When Jungkook, my laptop is out of order. Can I borrow yours? The professor has strictly asked to bring a laptop in the lab. Please? Jungkook, you know, you can always ask. He pulled out his sleek laptop and set it on the table in front of you. Jungkook, don't touch my other files. I have some important, sensitive stuff on there. No peeking into my private business, got it? One eyes widened. Of course not. I'm not going to spy on you. Jungkook, I promise. Jungkook, good. It's not your fault. I have things I can show you. I will need it back after the lab. Okay? You opened the laptop, fingertips frequently working across the keyboard. As you mumbled, thank you so much. Jungkook, don't thank me yet. You will be thanking me even more after you see my amazing coding skills. One giggling, I'm sure they are amazing. You are amazing, Jungkook. Jungkook, you are not so bad yourself, Bunny. He watched you for a moment, then turned to talk to his friends who were sitting at the table next to them. Ethan, you're really soft on Haku. Jungkook rolled his eyes, but a ghost of smile playing on his lips. Jungkook, don't be stupid. Liam, don't worry, we are not telling anyone. We know you are just looking after her. Jungkook sighed, taking a sip of his coffee. Jungkook, she is just a scared bunny. Ethan, seems like you really like little bunnies. He winked at Jungkook, who threw a napkin at him. Voyan, whispering, I'll be quick. Jungkook, no problem. Take your time, bunny. Now go. You're going to be late. He gave you a gentle pat on the head, almost like he was petting a pet. You grabbed the laptop and rushed towards the lab, leaving Jungkook alone in the cafeteria. He watched you go, a small smile on his face, while his friends were looking at him with a confused gaze. Jungkook, murmuring to himself, she's too pure for this place. I will protect her, even if it means I have to keep her oblivious to the truth. It's not like he has feelings for her, but he feels something else, like he wants to protect her. Watching her all scared and terrified was also the answer to the questions, but there was something else, which is also hidden to us. Who is he to her? Why is he protecting her? He has seen her for the first time, but is acting like he has already known her. He was not so soft to anyone, especially with girls. But what about her? Why is he being soft to her? Location C lab. You carefully opened the laptop, your fingers trembling slightly. Jungkook's laptop was surprisingly simple, with only a few folders labeled with cryptic names. You hesitated before clicking on one labeled personal folder. One, I should not, but you clicked on the folder, revealing a collection of photos. These photos were of Jungkook, laughing and enjoying with his friends, a stark contrast to the tough figure he presents to the world. Then you clicked on the next folder with a skull icon on it. You can't help but be curious. One just a peek. You clicked on the folder and a list of files appeared. One called Confidential opened. One is probably nothing important. You double click the file. It displays several files with titles like Operation Shadow, Black Rose, and a Crimson Hand. Your eyes wide and in shock. You realize that these were not normal files. They were related to something far more sinister. They contained sensitive information about various illegal activities, drug trafficking, money laundering, and even murder. Your heart was pounding in your chest. Oh my god. You fiddled with the keyboard buttons and tried to close the file, but it was too late. You had accidentally deleted the entire folder along with its content. Your heart sunk as a message appeared across the screen. Files deleted permanently. Well, what have I done? Oh no. You panicked. What have you done? You didn't mean to delete anything. You just wanted to take a quick peek. You quickly closed the laptop and put it back in the bag. Class sensed something was wrong with you, but you didn't tell anyone and waited for the lab to be ended. You grabbed his laptop and started walking to the location he asked you to come through a text message. Remember, it was your last lecture of the day, as now it was closing time for college and it was evening. He was already waiting for you near the exit. You didn't have the courage to meet his gaze. He sensed the change in your demeanor like everyone else. Jungkook, Bunny, everything okay? Did someone say something? One, silence. Jungkook, one, look at me. Why are you so down? I remember when I gave you my laptop, your mood was all good. One, your laptop, Jungkook. Jungkook, what about my laptop? Show me. You pulled out his laptop from your bag and handed him with trembling hands. He examined it with critical eyes. Jungkook, what's wrong with my laptop? I guess it's fine. One voice just audible. Your files, they got deleted. Believe me, I didn't mean to. I don't know. It just accidentally pressed the wrong command. Please forgive me. Janko, you deleted my important files. Bunny, I told you not to touch my sensitive stuff. When I'm really sorry, I just wanted to have a pee. Jungkook, listen, don't worry. They must be in the recycle bin. I will restore them. Well, no, it showed permanently deleted. Jungkook, what? Are you sure? They were my confidential files. Well, yeah, they named Operation Shadow and others. Jungkook hurriedly opened the laptop and reached the destined folder. He searched for them in the recycle bin in backup folders, but it was like as these were vanished thin in air, as they were permanently deleted. Jungkook's voice low and dangerous. You were warned. You know, I hate it when people disobey me. You flinched, watching him bursting out. He sighed, burying his face in hands. Jungkook, they were very important to me. I had to achieve long-lasting advantages from them, but you ruined them in seconds. One, Jungkook, are you angry? Jungkook, I'm just disappointed. I told you not to touch them, but you did. I didn't want to give my laptop to you, but then I thought the professor would scold you, and you're already terrified and scared. Ryan, it's my fault and I accept it. I'm ready to pay for it in any way. Jungkook, I need to go home. I have to think about how can I recover them. When I will help you. Jungkook, no, it's okay. I will inform you if I need any of your help. He was burning with anger, but he didn't want to burst it out on you. He saw fear rising in your eyes, which was more important for him than any of his files. Jungkook, you live in the dome? You nodded head. Jungkook, don't worry, Bunny, I'm not angry. You go to the dome and rest. We will talk about it tomorrow, got it? You could see he was trying to appear nonchalant, suppressing his anger, but you could also see the impact of the mess you have created. One, please listen to me, I'm really sorry. He turned around and left the campus. When, what am I going to do now? Ah, idiot. You only had him to trust. Now you have lost him too. You're left with no one again. He must be really angry. As you walked towards the dorm room, you spotted something on the floor. You picked it up and examined it. It was someone's wallet. Inside you found a college ID, credit cards, and a few dollar bills. Your eyes widened as you read the ID. It belonged to Jungkook. You scanned around, but he was nowhere to be seen. When he must have lost it here. This wallet must be important to him. I have to return it. It's the only way to earn his forgiveness. A small card inside the wallet caught your eye, with an address written on it. You took the cab and headed to his location.